Vinland Saga was absolutely amazing. A fucking masterpiece. I don't care what anybody says. It's a masterpiece. Now, I'm going to talk a little bit about the first season, maybe in the first couple minutes, and then the rest of them talking about season 2. So, I watched Vinland Saga about a little over a month ago, maybe. I finished it. Me and my mom loved it. It was so good. The first season is so fucking brutal and just amazing. Just a masterclass of animation, and I love it. It was really good. It was fucking amazing. Amazing. Perfect. Just like the Homelander meme. It's perfect. So, I'll say one thing. I won't spoil too much, but I'll say one thing. I love Daskalad. He was fucking great. He was absolutely amazing. And he's like one of the best characters, I thought. He's one of the best characters. Fuck my hair. But he was a great character, and I wasn't expecting him to die like the way he died. Because I figured Thorfinn was gonna kill him, but he didn't. And no, I'm not mad at his death. I'm just shocked at his death. Because I didn't want to accept that he was dead, but he clearly did. So I love the first season. I love Thorfinn. I love Thorkill. I don't know, the big fucking tough guy, like Thorfinn's uncle or whatever. He was great. He was cool as fuck. I do like Prince Canute, who's now King Canute, but I liked Canute. He was an interesting character. And yes, season 1 was amazing. Perfect. Fantastic. I will rate season 1 like 9 out of 10. Why not 10 out of 10? I don't know. I just don't want to give it 10 out of 10 because I'm scared to give things 10 out of 10. Um, so now we're on to season 2. I'll tell you right now, I didn't mind season 2. I liked season 2. Not as much as the first season, but I still enjoyed it. I understand it's a slow paced season. After we get so much face past brutality and just fast paced storytelling, then we get this slow paced story of Thorfinn going through this like peacemaker type arc, character arc, where he just wants to, you know, stop war, stop slavery. He wants peace. He wants peace, and he goes through this character arc. He becomes a slave. We see him a lot when we get the introduction of a new character, Einar. Einar, I think. He's great. I enjoyed Einar. I thought he was a cool character. Um, I'm excited to see what he does in the next season. Assuming there will be a third season. I mean, I feel like there has to be. But this season was so good. Even though it was like about slaves and was so slow paced, it was still interesting as fuck to see what was going on with the story. I think the story is amazing in season 2. I know it's slow paced and everybody, wants the first season fast paced again. But I don't mind the slow paced. It does give us time to breathe and absorb a new side of the story. And the, of course, the I have no enemies. Fucking perfect. I didn't even know that how big of a line that was until like after like weeks after I watched it. I realized how big of a line that was. And I will say I watched the dub, so Alex Lee did a fantastic fucking job. He is great as Thorfinn. I will tell you that right now. I haven't listened to the sub, but he did a fucking fantastic job as Thorfinn. I love Alex Lee. He's a great voice actor. He does a great job voicing Zenitsu, even Kazuya from Friend or Girlfriend. Well, actually, I will do a video on that. Um, he's a great voice actor, and I think he really does a good job voicing Thorfinn. And Einar, which I watched on Netflix, and I think he's voiced by Alejandro Saab or Kagi Films, if you know that guy. I didn't know he was a voice actor. I didn't know that. But at least in the Netflix dub, he voices Einar. I don't know who else voices Einar, but I loved Einar. He was cool, and I think Alejandro's sub. I don't know how to pronounce his name. So I'm just gonna call him Kagi Films. I think Kagi Films did a good job, and I think this was a great anime overall. Obviously, we get the reunion between King Canute and Thorfinn, and we also get a pretty sad death. Honestly, the slave girl. I'm sorry, I can't think of her name on the top off the top of my head. But she was great. I really thought she was gonna make it, and those three were gonna make it out. So her death did make me sad. And there was one moment I almost walked out of the room, and it was when but Kettle was beating the shit out of her. You know, the mother of his own fucking child. Yeah, his unborn child that she's pregnant with. Yeah, no, I struggled to get through that scene. That was fucking horrible. That was like brutal, and I did not like that one bit. That was the closest I came to walking out of the room. I was so close too. But yeah, and that one moment made me fucking hate Kettle, by the way. I fucking hate that dude. I hope he fucking dies. I know I shouldn't say that, but I hope he gets killed off. I don't like him. And yeah, I like the introductions of these new characters. I absolutely enjoyed Vinland Saga. I'll rate season 2 7 out of 10 because it's still fucking good. Obviously, it's slow paced, but it's still good. It's still interesting story, and I'm gonna see what happens with the third season and see where the story goes from there. That's enough for this video. Sorry for the lack of uploads lately. I'll try to get back on that because this is my anniversary month. So yeah. So like, subscribe, calm yourself. Just be careful. Have a great day every day. And my boom shake like is out there. Yaka.